Hello, everybody. Let's get some music going. For the people on YouTube watching the VOD, I'm probably going to be listening to some music I'm not allowed to put on in the VOD, so probably no sound for you guys today. Sound for us, not for you, so probably a good idea to put on your own music in the background if you're watching on YouTube. Let's see. Should turn this up actually.
It's turbo time.
What's up, Thulin? How you doing, man? All right, let's get going here. We finished this one yesterday, so we are on to space buns. It's the last female hairdo to do. So let's hide that. Let's move this guy over. And let's decide which is a good hairstyle to pull from as a start. I think this one maybe. Grab the bangs off of this one. Hey, Xenocider. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, this one will work. Did I do... there's the... Maybe I should grab the ponytail one, actually. That one's even better. So if I... Space buns. Fizwick, how you doing? Let's nuke that. Get rid of all the inside bits for now. Separate this guy. Doing good. Needed something in the background while I add 2 people to 20 servers. Thank you for deciding to stream at the perfect time. I did it just for you, my guy. I have like a sense for this kind of thing. I'm like, oh my god, Fizwick needs me. Hey Blue, what's up, man? Okay, so I can pop this one back on here. Put it back on this one as well. I'm gonna hide all this stuff in the back for now, whilst I figure out the bang situation. Are you around tonight? I've got a deep elf statue question. I probably won't be around tonight. So maybe I can, I mean, depending on what night is for you, because I think you're a couple hours ahead or something, aren't you? So maybe I'll be you'll be able to catch me before I dip. But if not, maybe I'll catch you tomorrow, or something like that. Have to do a rain check, my friend. Okay, I gotcha. I'll if I don't catch you tonight, I'll ping you tomorrow. Senior Cider says, I'm more of a developer myself, but I must say it's fairly entertaining watching you work and seeing the other side of it. Yeah, thanks, man. The hair is going pretty well. We there was a lot of talking leading up to these concepts and starting the modeling. So we did a lot of pre-planning on this one. So I feel like it's paying off. It's, well, now that we're actually modeling stuff, I feel like it's going pretty smooth. So that's cool. Death to Gnome says, Zukan, my main man, what is what it was, what it shall be, brother. Hey man. It continues to be. This one might be a slam dunk, because all I need to do is add little buns on there, and I'm kind of done with this, I feel like. Let's add circlet in there, because I already kind of created space for this. So it's really just a different bangs. Different bangs and then the buns, pretty much. Hey, Kazrex, what's up, dude? Thanks for popping in, man. I think you need to make bigger butts on smaller females. I'll see what I can do, Death to Gnomes. I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna be real with you though, the butt budget. We're already we got a butt budget, we gotta you know what I mean? It's I'm on a call every day with the team. We go over the butt budget. I call it my booty call. It's really important that we keep an eye on the booty, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. Where are these buns going here? Let's duplicate something off of here. Let's undo that because I for some reason have this on. Let's turn that off. Duplicate this, pull that off. Let's expand this. Well, well, well. If it isn't Rougarou. How's it going, man? There should be halfling lore that says it's taboo for their culture to show their eyes. Halflings that do are considered risque. I think that was probably more fitting in an earlier iteration of the halfling stuff, but I think the whole no eyes thing has been ease back off of, so it's less of a thing, because I think a lot of people aren't really into that. I think I'm gonna do this a different way. Let's do, give me a cube, subdivide the, oh fuck. Oh shit, this got moved into the wrong folder. Rotate this. There's this cool thing here. If I set my magnet, if I set the snap to faces, and then align rotation to target, when I try to snap this to the head here, it'll rotate the thing. I also want center, I think. There we go. So now I can kind of place this a little bit more eyeball-y the way I want. Hey Swingburn, what's up, man? If I set this to local, I can pull this, maybe not. There we go. And pull this out like that. How do we feel about those? Let's get rid of, let me get rid of this one because this is deceptive. It's the wrong one. Let's lean into this, I guess. So, does that look good? That was too small. Okay. They're a little bit off because the concept doesn't match itself. So, I feel like I need to move them. So let's backtrack. Maybe a little bigger? Yeah, maybe a little bigger. Let's go bigger. And let's apply this and then get rid of that. We'll do this. Now it's over here. And then I'm gonna local I'm gonna move it. Because I kind of like it when it's a little bit farther back. We'll mirror it again. Still matches up there. So that works. Yeah, this is good. I like that. Beautiful. Chun-Li buns. That looks good. Looks nice. Hey, Hypno, what's up, man? Loving the hat. I need to get me some merch to wear soon. Yeah, man. One of these days we'll open the floodgates for that. Okay. So there's some hair poking around the back, but I don't know that that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna ignore that piece of it. How do we feel about these? I guess this is part of the bangs, so it can do whatever it wants. What's that supposed to do? Just like little hair loopies, I guess. That's the sideburns, okay. Ale Primus. How you doing, man? Have you touched the goblin hair yet? I have not. I need to do, so I'm still on the halflings. Then after the halflings, I'm doing gnomes. Then after gnomes, I'm probably going to be doing the goblin hair. I have a feeling that's the way it's going to go. Gnome beards. Every day is a day closer to gnome beards. Alright, let's see if I can do any of this stuff. If I pull all these in, it's not gonna match. It's not gonna fit the crown anymore. So that's something I'm not stoked about. Is this clipping through the head? It kind of is. Oh man. Bowie, you know it. Got a Bowie song, and
Quick
then
question.
we got a
When was the last time you hit save?
Nirvana Bowie song. Let's save this. Fizwick says you should grab the male goblin hair before ZBrush does. It's just make one cone and then copy paste. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind if he wants to do the goblin stuff. I'm cool with that. I'm kind of intrigued by a lot of the ogre hair anyway, so. But I have a feeling he's gonna grab the ogre stuff. So I don't know. It doesn't really matter either way because all of it needs to get done at the end of the day. And I figure when we get to a point where we're ready to swap off, we'll have a conversation about it anyway. So. I was listening to We Are the Dead as I left work. Is that a Bowie song? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. There's still a bunch of Bowie I haven't heard yet. Are you working hard or hardly working today, Urguru? He's working hard. I'm so hard right now. I'm working so hard. Oh my god. That's my impression of Urguru. That's probably what he sounds like. Sounds like in my head, apparently in my head canon, he sounds like the alien from Men in Black 1. Sugar in water. That's what Ruguru sounds like. He wrote it in 1984. Oh, he wrote it for 1984 movie. Interesting. Yeah, I just got that. I have that movie too. I want to watch that. So that's cool. I didn't know that. All right. can we do for these? I need to delete the bangs from the previous one here because it's no longer accurate. Also, what's... Oh, does this not line up? Man, these halfling hairstyles are adorable. Right on, man. Yeah, this one's cute. I think the this short hair one I just did is really cute too. If you didn't see that one. I like this one. I think it's got a cool silhouette from the side view. I like this little bump in the back there. This one was this one's cool too. I like the little... I think I like just about all of the halfling hairstyles. This one was a little tricky to make though. And we got this one. This is a solid one as well. You got your classic. This is gonna have the hairnet thing, whatever it's called. So it's classic hair, and it's kind of bundled up because it's gonna be in the hairnet. Nice little bangs there. There's the one that's in game right now. I gave it a little bean. Everything else is kind of the same. I just got a little bean added to it. And then we got a ponytail now. So. They all work well with the models that I've managed to tune in for anyway. Yo, hi. I remember you. Hey. Is it Fear? I'm going to call you Fear. What's up, man? Welcome in. Edgar suit? Yeah, Edgar. But, I mean, I guess that's this... Is that... Wait. Does that guy actually have a name? Because Edgar is the person that he, killed and took his skin for, but, I don't know if the alien had a name itself. The bug alien. Following since 2022. Wow. Right on, man. I'm doing good. Thanks for stopping in again. Good to see you. It's probably you probably followed me for more M&M stuff. We're still at it. We gotta... If you're not following M&M stuff, we're still at it. We got a stress test this weekend, man. If you want to join in on that. Okay. Ooh. Two things. I need bangs. Is there any bangs I can steal? Maybe those ones. Yeah, we'll steal these bangs. Um, Ruger says most of Diamond Dogs was written for that book. Which book? Off the book. Oh, for 1984. Interesting. I think I have Diamond Dogs on my shopping lists in Amazon whenever I get around to buying another round of stuff. Is this right? Let's shrink it a little bit. I have Black Star record. Nice. I have which ones do I have? I have less than I probably should. I think I have maybe 2. Let's see. Bowie. I only have 1 actually. I have The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and The Spiders from Mars. So yeah, I definitely have less than I need to have. So if the only Bowie album I have is The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust, what do you think? What do you guys think would be like if I could only buy one? What's another one I should get? It's a solid second Bowie album. Diamond Dogs or Low? Okay. If Low is the inspiration for all that 90s stuff, maybe I'll like that one then. That one sounds interesting. Ooh. Okay. Do I want to merge this bad boy? I could not merge it, and then I could actually split this one as well. Like that. Then I could even line these up. Okay. Honestly, this is I think this is all I need. I just need to do the interior I guess. So, let's see how much of the original interior stuff I can reuse here.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. He was always like 10 years ahead of the curve in music. I wonder when, I thought Dark Star was kind of avant-garde, I guess. I wonder if that's ever gonna kind of come into more of a zeitgeist. All right. Which of these can I reuse? Let's turn off mirror. Hope so, but to push out a goodbye album as you're dying, pretty epic. Yeah, apparently somebody else did that. I just read something about someone else. I forget who. Oh, it's fucking Jackie Chan, dude. Jackie Chan, he has like a goodbye album like ready to go, and when he dies it'll be released. It's fucking crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull up these guys. Okay, so I need to add oh my gosh. Bisect tool, you're my bro right now. Oops. Okay, so how does that look? So how do we feel about this? Pull this in. Maybe we'll slide this. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, man, this one went really quick. Sometimes when stuff like goes so quickly, I'm suspicious. I'm like, what did I forget? What did I do wrong? There's no way it's that easy. Hey Squats, what's up, dude? Are my alerts not going off? I didn't hear that follow. Or maybe I'm just ignoring them or something. There it goes. I hear him. Be working and Odysseus. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. Hope you're well, Zukan. I'm doing good. Hope you are doing good as well, Squats. You guys stoked for the test? You guys excited? I'm kind of excited, actually. Nice to be able to share a moment of M&M with the community. Yeah, man. Just got off work, so I'm great. I'm gonna try and just hang out on the stress test server with people and play on one of the others that open up later. Nice. I don't know if there's been anything announced on servers and stuff. But I think did they say, let me see. M&M playtest information. Stress test announcement. The servers that will be available are Ryle, Krivia, Hardell, and Sorafal. So yeah, there's a PvE fresh start. There's a new server that's coming online. So it's going to be new for everybody. So if you're wanting to like start fresh and like make a new character and be like a new character along with everybody else, that's a good server for that. I might hop on there because I'm kind of curious about the Beastmaster and all the fancy new stuff that they got with all the swarm pets. So there's that, and then maybe I want this to be the other way, actually. We'll just go with that, I guess. These merged. Probably playing Archer as it's the one I've tested the least. Yeah, I think they've got a bunch of new stuff as well. So there could be some cool things there. Okay, let's call that done. And save this. We have completed all the hairs, so I just have like some beards to do for the boyos. So let's swap over there. Caltrop kiting with Archer is fun and OP. Take down reds, no problem. Interesting. A whole group of archers sound like an interesting thing. Oops. I fucked up. Okay, so we take this, move it over here. Duplicate this guy. I appreciate you both working on the hair. I know it's a big crunch before EA. Yeah, man, it's one of those things that like it's something we want, right? Everybody wants this. But it's like I think it's just hard sometimes to like prioritize it over other stuff. But we were just like, okay, we're just gonna do it. We want this stuff. If we don't do it now, it's not gonna get done in time. So it's one of those things. Can I just bridge this? It's also something the customer usually expects and does not know how much it takes. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of time. Like we're spending you guys already kind of know, you know that like we're spending all of this month on this stuff, so it's like a whole month of just hair. And then we still have a bunch of other stuff. I think this is fine, right? I think this is all I need for this. Probably don't even need those guys. Let's merge that down. This is a pretty simple one, right? Okay, let's say that's good. Okay, well, hopefully that's good. We'll see. We'll find out. These bees are gonna go pretty quick. Hey Dolchan, what's up? You found the new emote. This one's a tighter fit. Maybe I'll just Hey Uber, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Like the music? Well, thank you. I decided to listen to stuff that I couldn't put on the VOD today, so the VOD, YouTube VOD people hopefully listening to their own stuff. Or maybe they're just psychopaths and they're listening to nothing. Reply in the comments if you're a psychopath or not, I guess. Oh, this doesn't have a side view. Damn.
How about no?
I just woke up from a deep sleep. I had a weird dream I'll tell you about later. Okay. I like to sit in total silence and listen to my blood pump through my veins. You know, that's not something to be underestimated either. Sometimes you just need to do that. All right, so how am I gonna do this? Let me save this version. Actually, I'm gonna go. Maybe I can steal the. Let me see if I can steal the human sideburns or something. These are much different. I don't know if I can use these, but I can learn from them. Hmm. Okay. I tell you what, I don't like to listen to myself talking. Makes it hard to when being a content creator. Yeah, man, I know that feel. Wish I had a voice like Primus. Primus has a really nice like radio guy voice. Those mutton chops are a beard. These are mutton chops. That's what we're looking at here. And this is the human mutton chops, and I was gonna see if I could use them for this thing, but I don't think so. So now I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I can employ the same tactics for my own selfish gain. So yeah, I probably want it to come down. If I were to duplicate this, separate that out. Byron does have a good voice. Yes, he does. Pretty good voice for an imp, right? I mean, you look at a guy like this and you're like, I don't know how a voice like that comes out of this little purple weirdo. You know what I mean? Put some pants on, for Christ's sake. Think of the children. Okay, so let's turn that off. If I pull this out, pull these in. Oh my gosh. Calico Bard, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. You have a really nice radio guy voice too. What? I don't know about that. Where's my voice changer? I have like a was this
Oh my god.
No, let's not do that one. Yeah, here's like a megaphone or like a, what do you call it? There's a spill on aisle 3. I repeat, spill on aisle 3. Kermit the Frog here. And so on. So anyway, I don't know. It's a shame I can't I'm not creative enough to think of more interesting uses for that stuff. But you know. It's actually me on the throne from the TV show Game of Thrones. Oh. That's cool. Let's see. I need to duplicate this. Zero all that out. Oh, that was way easier than going the other way. Okay, so I don't actually need it to come out this far, I guess. I don't have a side view for this. Let's see. Maybe. I'll just do that. Well, then I'll subdivide this. Oh, that needs to be there anyway. Let's mirror this. Let's I'm gonna turn on some, turn off this first of all. Let's turn on some hair. Why even, what even is a mutton chop? I gotta Google. It's like a sheep thing or something. It's like a sheep, sort of sheep dish, isn't it? I don't know if this one is gonna fucking work. Like, it's not... I can't get this to fit with the hair. I don't know if this one's gonna work, man. I'm gonna skip this one. We'll revisit. It doesn't even have a side view, so like I'm not... I don't know. I thought we had a conversation about sideburns on halflings anyway, so I'm gonna... I don't know why this one's there, but skip that one. We can always have a chat about it if it's something that needs doing. Okay, so go back to this. We get a little mustache, and this might be one that I can steal from the boyos here as well. 5 mutton chops. British food. History. Mutton chops are named for their striking resemblance to a chops, cut of mutton, sheep meat. Featuring thick, bushy sideburns and that are narrow and narrow at the temple and then widen toward the jawline, mimicking the shape of meat cut with a bone. I see. Um, that is pretty self-explanatory. "48 hours until party time." Oh shit! Keeping track. Does someone have a timer going? A countdown? Usually someone has a countdown going. It's the is it the one with the Beatles and the Shira? Someone have a countdown going? What's this look like with textures on too? I need to. It covers the mouth appropriately. That's cool. I'm gonna pull this in a little bit though. You should shave your beard and keep your stash one of these days. I could do that. Actually, no. I mean, I can do that, but I don't know. I'm not really not a mustache kind of guy. is that like that? Maybe we'll I don't know if I need this edge. All right. How are these numbered? I start from 0. Okay. I suppose the meat spits don't count as cat rooms. No, I don't think they do. Okay. Save this. And then there's one additional mustache here that wasn't on this lineup that needed to be this guy, the deputy handlebar. So let's do this one. Can I flip this? I haven't seen them indicate what kind of meat is getting turned there. Some kind of animal, if I had to guess. Maybe like a cow or something, even though we don't have cows in game. Cow or what's another big animal we have? Could be dragon meat. Bear. It could be bear. It's bear or horse maybe. What do you have in game? I think bear and horse are the two big animals that we have. If you don't count dragon. There's a drake, but drake is really skinny. I think this is too big for a drake. Give me the menu. Okay. Mustache. I'm just gonna duplicate off of this one and then. Might make it easier if I just kill that bit there. So I think the current hair is called friendly mutton chops, like what you were working on earlier, but it's called friendly when it's connected to the mustache. Interesting. So maybe you can use the side view to help you the previous one. Maybe. That's not a bad idea. Mathemizer. However, one of the issues I was running into with the previous mutton chops was that a lot of the hair that we already built has like kind of a sideburn built into the hair on a lot of these. Like this one too, right? So that conflicts with that area. Maybe it's probably something we can figure out, but I'm not going to sit here and sort it out right now because it's probably, I don't think I have the stamina today to deal with that. That's kind of a maybe that'll take some time kind of thing. So I don't know. Today I'm just gonna keep on trucking, and then we'll revisit that guy. So you might run into the same problem here. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I will have to solve the problem now then. Maybe I can slide it in underneath, but I don't know, that might look kind of weird. I think that was kind of where we landed with that. I'll try that, I guess, and we'll see how it looks. Making a lot of sense, Mathmizer. Making a lot of sense. Gonna have to have a cut here. It lines up with this. But yeah, in theory, I guess if I can figure this one out, then what I could do is just delete the mustache, and then I'd have the chops by themselves. So that's a good point, good idea, good on pointing that out. So just need to figure this out now. So one thing I could do, I could just stick it to the skin real tight, and then just have that portion be just flat texture, kind of. So I would lose some volume. Which is not really desirable. But it would probably work. Like if we did that, and then this was just all texture.
He's having a stroke. What? I'm genius!
So this works with all the hair. The only thing is, the hair comes down over top of that part. So I don't know if that's weird. Maybe that's natural. So weird to have bangs on bangs. Holy shit. This fucking combo. This is quite the combo. I like it, actually. I think that's what I might have to do, is just have it do this. But what I can do as well is pull these forward. So you're gonna take the lead on trolls? Don't know. I don't know who's doing trolls yet. Don't know. I think Zbrushed expressed interest in doing trolls, so I might let him do that. He do a good job with it, so I don't think anyone would complain. Soon, the troll Necro and Wizard Necro. So this could work, I think. Pull this in. Okay. Got a back section here as well. Is there any upcoming art that you're looking forward to working on? I know hair has your focus at the moment. And yes, I think this one's looking nice. Thanks, man. It's a good question. I think I want to get the lizards kind of squared away more. There's we need to do some more weapons. There's a cool like Arabian set that could be fun to do. There's some other, there's another one that actually is going to be really cool, but I'm not allowed to talk about that one or stream it, so but I think that one's probably going to go pretty quick, honestly. Like I think some of the ones that like I think are going to be really cool. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily work on them or not, but like I'm looking forward to the gelatinous cube, because we have a really cool idea for them, and like a bunch of mimics and stuff. Some cool ideas for those. So we can pull off any of those cool ideas. That'll be cool. Was wondering, has it been confirmed what classes lizardmen can be? Not officially, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon we'll get that in. We'll get that sorted out. That's what I need to do. That's my side task. Okay, let's pretend that that's gonna work for a second here. Let's test it on all the hairs. I think this will work. I have to adjust a hair or two.
quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
It's probably been a little bit. I should probably save, huh? Yeah, we talked a little on the cube earlier. Hadn't heard anything on mimics yet. I love that fun, dangerous twist when you aren't expecting it. Yeah, I mean the TLDR on mimics is that my hope is that we can just mimic as many things as we can. Like I had an idea for them that maybe would be a way, like an approach that would make them kind of a little more easy, rapid to make a bunch of different ones. But I don't know that that take is mimic enough or not. Why is this guy doesn't have any sideburns? So I think that take was a little bit more alien or something. So I'm kind of not sure if even I want to go that route or not. So it's one of those things where we'll have to wait and see. More than just treasure chest? Yeah, like I was hoping to like the so the my idea was that we would kind of create like a little mimic creature, like a little something kind of similar to the Thing or something, where it's a little alien thing that can like attach itself to different stuff, and then that way we could just take like props and things that the environment guys have already built that are already in the zone, and then like cut them up and then stick the alien inside of it or whatever, the mimic creature, and then he would kind of pop out of it and like attack you and stuff. So if you weren't paying attention, you'd just think it's just another prop that you're walking by until it like attacks you or whatever. But I think that might be making it like it's a whole separate thing. Might be a little bit off book. So I don't know if that's something that people want to do or not. I feel like that's kind of I'd pitch that to Sean and let him make the decision on it. Because I think he might feel like it's a little bit too different or something. I don't know. So if we did kind of more custom mimic stuff, like more traditional mimic doodads, it'd probably be more custom work, and that would take much more time, and then as a result we wouldn't be able to do as many things reasonably. So I don't know. But that was just one of my thoughts on it. Okay. Well, anyway, this kind of works. We'll roll ahead with this guy. See how it does. Looks pretty good. Seems to fit all the hair options. And if this works out, then maybe I can just like delete some of this and make a mutton chops out of it or something. But we'll see. Let's get rid of this for now. Okay. All right. So, hey, good news. We got all the parts modeled and everything. So that's fun. Let me go through everything with the circlet on. Just make sure we're good. So that one just covers the thing entirely, which is fine. This one does not. Is there anything I can do with this? I don't know if this is a good idea. Bad news, UV time? Yeah, we're getting to that point. I've got to do a dinner thing tonight pretty soon here, so I'm gonna have to cut it short today and do UVs tomorrow probably. I don't think this is good. Let's undo all that. So your stream could be longer? It's okay. I mean, I need to stop and eat at some point anyway, so either way, I'd be stopping for food, so I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm not sad about it. I don't know if there's anything I can do here. Might just have to live with it clipping like this. Headed out. Thanks for streaming. All right, Mathmizer, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for the pointing out those problems I was facing. Didn't even think about it. I think just some, if you're a halfling, you're probably just gonna want to like hide helm for certain helmets. I think that's just the solution. I don't really know what to do with some of these, you know? If I can't completely cover it, or it doesn't naturally have a reasonable thing, then, you know, those are my only two options, really. I would just not wear a helm. Yeah. I mean, we have the hide helm thing, so you can still wear the helmet and just disable the appearance of it. But I get you. I'm just gonna leave this one. It's good enough. Okay. For RP, I actually have to unequip. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this one's just gonna clip. I mean, I can fix this, but well, sorry, Thulin. I tried, man. Just some of these, it's just not gonna happen. You know what I mean? For the ones that I could, like if the, it's like on the males, when it's just kind of poking out a little bit, I pulled out the bangs more and I covered it. But I think this one is supposed to be a little bit smaller, so I don't think I can really get away with that on this one. So it's just gonna have to be a bit wonky. this one is also... Might actually add another edge here, because this is looking kind of flat. If I do this, oh shit, that fucks up the what the fuck? Oh, I want to bridge this. Brain fart. Sculpt this. Halfling isn't even on my short list of characters, so I forgive you. Oh, what are you going to be playing? What's your short list looking like? It's a troll. Troll, Shadow Knight, Ogre, Ranger, Gnome, Spellblade. It's a good list. Troll, Shadow Knight's pretty classic. I need to get them trolls. Who's in charge of this? Slacking. I need to get trolls out there. Okay, this is just gonna clip as well. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I could maybe I could do that, but that really compromises the hair. Does look nice though, but I think it's a little weird. We'll just go with that. Immacularity. Hey, thanks for the sub. Prime sub. Welcome. You probably been around a while if you're subbing. So thanks for the support. Hmm. I've not followed dev much though. I might change my mind if there's like a secondary support type for a type of character, like a group buff while dealing damage now. I mean, there's Bard. There's nothing new that's like that. I mean, Bard and Enchanter are kind of, you know, the support roles. And they're pretty, you know, similar to, you know, what you might expect if you played EverQuest. Okay. And this one is just going to do that. There's not much to do there. There's not a whole lot I can do in a lot of these, really. Why can't I see the edges on this? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this one as well. I'm just gonna I unless there's anything that's really doable for that crown, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Oh, 4:30. It's not a bad time for me to skip off because I got dinner at 5. And so all these are good. So next steps tomorrow is going to be a bunch of UV work. So that'll be fun. Everybody loves UVs. Zukan skips off. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got today, guys. Yeah. So Frankenbeans is live. But we'll raid our buddy Zbrushed. How about that? So yeah, that's again. Thanks everybody for hanging out. That's all I got. It's kind of feel like it's a bit of a shorter thing today, but I gotta do dinner with folks. And this is a good stopping point anyway. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we will finish this up. We'll do UVs and then we'll be on to texturing and stuff. So, but yeah, anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks again. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you.